Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today, as yet again we have another day when the rest of the crypto market is down, and XRP tends to be outperforming the market. It is great to see the constant, steady compounding gains happening in this market for XRP right now. And I want you all to stay observant, as tomorrow I'm having my interview with Waters Above Crypto, and I'll make sure to get it edited and posted as soon as possible so all of you know what to expect when it comes to XRP's future price action. In addition, guys, we have from Crypto Mason, very much a gut punch to the entire XRP community. Yesterday, during April Fools, Gary Gensler had the audacity to post these sunglasses as his profile picture. This is a direct symbol of him trying to say, fuck all of you. I don't care about all of your suffering, and I'm gonna keep doing it. There's absolutely nothing you could do about it. And to all of us, myself included, this left a sour taste in my mouth. I think I speak for all of us when I say fuck the SEC. And we need to get to a point as a crypto community where we all start working together in collaboration against this tyrannical organization. Here, guys, to touch on the video for today. It is being rumored from Whale Chart that XRP may soon be relisted by Coinbase after being delisted last year. And Coinbase's chief legal officer is agreeing with John Deaton about the statement of investment contracts, meaning he's paying attention directly to his role in this XRP case. Guys, I'm going to make myself very clear. This XRP case is going to set a precedent for this market unlike any other token before. And I think it's up to Coinbase to finally realize that relisting XRP is going to give them no further consequences. As far as I can tell, the SEC is being unreasonable to them, despite the fact that they've been complying with as much as they could possibly have been complying with. They went public, the SEC gave them the green light, and then the SEC wants to walk it back as if they did something wrong. This is where crypto works together. I want to see an XRP relisting on Coinbase immediately. And I think if you really want to stand with the entire industry, Coinbase should do the same. Coinbase just decided to list the Spark token, which is powerful news. And needless to say, that's music to the ears of XRP community members that have been patiently waiting to finally get their Spark token. Now guys, all that being said, I have a powerful clip from Tika Tuari, who a lot of people call one of the greatest crypto insiders, talking about a flip of the switch moment and a once in a lifetime moment that'll never happen again, coming to the industry within a month. Is he talking about XRP? Well, let me make myself clear. One of his top 5 cryptos in a recent Palm Beach report was XRP. XRP did not perform the way we all expected it to before, but I think the backlog effect and the uptrend that we deserve to have in the past is going to compound into a much bigger rally at some point in the future. I can't stress this enough. Our time is going to come, and once it arrives, it'll shock everyone.
Generational wealth. That's what's at stake today, John, because we're just moments away from what I believe will be the biggest crypto event of this decade. And there is nothing that can stop it. And that is what's so amazing about it.
Well, I'll tell you what's amazing is that right off the bat, you're starting with a big prediction about this upcoming event.
Here's the thing. I'm not gazing into my crystal ball about this, John. I want to be very clear about that. This event will happen. It is 100% guaranteed to take place.
But let me stop you right there, Tika. I know you met him, but how can you guarantee that something will happen?
It's a great question. A few years ago, again, I personally met this man who's about to flip the switch and trigger this panic. He's a crypto billionaire, one of the most important men in the crypto world. And developers who are involved in this project, they have confirmed this is happening by as early as the end of this month. That means they could flip the switch at any moment they choose. They're actually running the final test as we speak. John, this is the final test right before they pull that trigger. That means we could wake up tomorrow morning and read about it in the headlines.
Yeah, see, I knew this was going to be timely. I just knew it. So this panic that you're talking about could start as soon as tomorrow.
Exactly. And we only have one shot here, because I'm not talking about a Bitcoin halving that happens every 4 years. I mean, if you miss a Bitcoin halving, it's not great, but at least 4 years later, you get another shot at it. I'm talking about an event that will only happen one time. Once they flip the switch, John, there's no going.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you look at that? A once in a lifetime event that'll happen after a flip of the switch moment, as we're seeing a global banking crisis, as we're witnessing crypto regulations and crypto exchanges being put under investigations, as we're witnessing crypto Karen declare an all-out war against the crypto industry, as we're witnessing all these different trade alliances and the de-dollarization of the world. Remember, all these things have just happened within the last couple weeks. The Saudi trade alliance between Russia, India, Pakistan, and 4 Central Asian nations, China and France, China and Brazil, the BRICS nations developing a new currency, Saudi and China building an oil refinery. Remember what the Kenyan president stated. Remember Southeast Asian nations dropping the dollar, euro, yen, and pound. Remember the president of El Salvador signing a bill eliminating taxes on income, property, and capital gains for tech innovations, something that I'd like to call a very, very favorable bill conducive to the success of entrepreneurs. Elizabeth Warren, on the other hand, called an anti-crypto re-election campaign into action. India is looking to settle trade in Indian rupees with certain countries instead of dollars. The US government is looking to sell Bitcoin connected to Silk Road. Hong Kong is looking to assist crypto firms with banking to try and make it into a crypto hub, as the United States is destroying banking for crypto companies right here at home. Binance and their CEO were sued by the CFTC. And plenty of other things are escalating at this moment in time to make there be a climax of a moment extremely likely. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not overlook how important this moment in history is. Crypto regulations, the de-dollarization, the banking crisis all converging into one is something we've all been calling for a long time. The XRP community has always been right on the money with these type of things. And something I want to say before I cap off this video for today is please listen to Elizabeth Warren with her flawed take on Bitcoin. But she is hinting into something that the United States is about to do. Let's go over it and let's see if you catch it.
With Bitcoin, there's no thing that backs it up. And that's what makes it different. It's just belief. You and I assess. You assess the value is going to go down. I assess it's going to go up, and therefore I buy.
So it's more like this artwork.
No, because at the end of the day, I can hang that thing on my wall.
Right.
And I can enjoy it,
But you
or
could
I
sell
can
it.
throw darts at it.
You could sell it for money.
Sure you can. I
Right.
mean, there are features about it that are the same, but it's not the same. And look, one of the things we have to remember about, there are a lot of things that come within this crypto world. So for example, we could be talking about, instead of Bitcoin, we could be talking about digital currency. Now that's something very different.
I think that's different too. I buy that. I accept that.
That's right,
Different.
because that's a government-backed electronic transfer. And it can be denominated in dollars, it could be denominated in euros, it could be denominated in some new language that's made up. But that has something that backs it up. It has a government that says, if at the end of the day there's a run on this stuff, everybody wants theirs out, the United States government promises there will be something to back it up. And that's what banks are about. There'll be somebody there to back it up. But with Bitcoin, that's not the case.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I find the irony in her statement so hilarious. There's nothing to back up Bitcoin, she says. Oh, really? What the hell is backing the US dollar other than guns? Absolutely nothing. And we're about to learn that the hard way. Ladies and gentlemen, to cap off this video for today, I need you to notice that Bitcoin was never the chosen one, but XRP, because it is going to be working to enable interoperability as the future plumbing of the next generation financial system. That is why I believe it's going to be chosen. And one of the first steps to enable the future digitized payment world is now. FedNow will be going live this July. And while FedNow will not be using XRP directly, it is an initial step in the digitization of the US and global financial system. XRP, in my opinion, will be the endgame, the final step to enable the frictionless payments and settlements we all need in this world. And before I let you go for the day, I want you all to listen to this analysis of FedNow. Learn as much as you can before it's too late, as this is happening way sooner than we all expect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
I found something yesterday interesting. It's called FedNow. Here's how it works. Cut one.
Today, people and businesses expect to make and receive payments at the click of a button any time of the day, every day of the year. And most expect their financial institutions to offer or support payment services that meet the speed and convenience they seek. In fact, 3 in 4 businesses and 2/3 of consumers surveyed think it's important that their bank or credit union offer faster payments.
Right.
Financial institutions interested in meeting these demands can use the Federal Reserve's upcoming FedNow service to build innovative payment offerings that can help them retain and attract customers and avoid losing out to the competition. With the FedNow service launching in 2023, the time to start preparing is now.
Right.
What can financial institutions do to get ready? A bank or credit union should first get a sense of the demands and trends in the market. Let's take a look at how one financial institution might do this. Meet Jill, the
Hi,
CEO
Jill.
of Community Bank.
Jill's going to the Fed and saying, can we have your non-blockchain system and have it so we can give everybody a credit card or a bank card, and it won't say FedNow on it, but it'll be the engine of FedNow, where they just swipe their card and instantaneously they can buy something. We need something faster, and we want it to go through the Fed every time we make a purchase of something.
What could possibly go wrong with this system?
Well, they want you to know this is an alternative for a Fed coin. Yeah. Yeah, they're saying, no, we want you to know clearly, this is not to introduce central bank digital currency, a CBDC. No. This is an alternative to that. Why do you?
It doesn't sound like much of an alternative. It sounds like the same thing.
Well, no, because you'll have You'll have a bank card instead. It'll be your local bank doing it.
It looks like one thing, but it is another. And also, Jill is a man. That's how the video ends. We didn't get to that part, but that's how it ends. You find out that Jill, the CEO of Community Bank,
wow,
he's a dude.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors? Former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany? Former business director at Swift? Former Swift board member? Former CFO of PayPal? Former head of the DTCC? Former chief business officer at Uber? Former VP of Amazon and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple. Who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's High-Level Advisory Board on FinTech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website? Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.